Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be working in my September Creative Daily Journal for the first week. Yes, the first week is gone and done, and it sucked. It was a horrible week. Let's get right to it. If you haven't seen me making this, it is just a spiral notebook, which, by the way, my mom said, I don't think you're going to like that. You're right, Mom, I don't, but I'm going to suck it up and use it, okay? So, I'm going to need page kits. And fun, I only have one. I only have two left. Oh no. I only have two left. All right, I'll be back. Hold on. I've been gone a while. I said hold on, I'd be right back, and I lied. I actually went and filmed another video because I needed page kits, as I said. So I filmed a video using all of the things I've already prepped and made some page kits. So we're going to use those today, obviously, and you won't see that video till October. Sorry. That's just life, isn't it? All right, let's get started. Okay, so I was happy to say that this was the first day of the September Build a Journal Challenge. So I said if I can film all of them in the first week, I can spend the rest of the month not filming or working ahead. Spoiler alert, that didn't happen. Okay? Didn't happen. Oh, this is the day that my boyfriend told me he fell 6 feet from a ladder and landed on his toes in a squat position like a cat burglar. He's like, I wasn't going to tell you. And I'm like, jeez. Jeez Louise, dude. Jeez. I said, he didn't hurt himself. How is that possible? He's old and can barely get off the floor. Don't tell him I said that. I mean, technically I am older than him. All right, I'm not going to use this popcorn bag. Let's just throw that over there. And we're gonna just fill in like that. Sounds great. I don't know why my dog is barking. I don't know if the boyfriend's not home. He wasn't even supposed to be here, and you'll find out why he's here at the end of this video when I get to the last 2 days of the month. It's been the week. It's been a really shitty week. Not even joking. All right, what else did I do? Oh, this is also when I texted him and told him that it's days like these that I hate that he works middle shift. I did not feel good at all. I mean, at all. And all I wanted was somebody there to clean up dinner for me so I wouldn't have to do it because I just did not feel good. My allergies have been really bad, and because my allergies have been really bad, it's been really dry here. It's been really dry, and we've barely had any rain. It rained yesterday for like the first time in a few weeks. And my allergies have just been horrendously bad. And I texted him, I'm like, I hate that you work middles because I would really like it if I didn't always have to clean up and always have to do everything. Let's see. I made KFC bowls. Have you ever had a KFC bowl at home? So easy to make. It's just like, and honestly, I'm going to tell you, like, I cheat. You can come at me all you want. I make instant mashed potatoes. I use canned gravy. I use pre-made chicken. Like, KFC bowls are my easy dinner, but they're delicious. So, all right. I said, I rarely ask for help because I know no one will help. That's not true, though. People will help if I ask. I just don't like to ask. All right, let's get moving on to the next page. Yep, I just don't like to ask. I have all of this stuff here. I'm going to just tear that off. Put that there. Okay. I don't know why dog is barking. So, I'll just tell you what's going on, because we're going to get to that anyway, but the boyfriend, his car freaking wouldn't start after work the other day. Hold on. Okay, he's not here. I just checked, so that's why the dog's barking. He left. So his car wouldn't start. What day is today? Sunday. So Friday after work, he calls me at 10:50. And he's like, my car won't start. So I think it's the battery. And he's like, I'm going to take an Uber over to your house. Can I borrow your dad's car? And I'm like, I guess. He's like, well, can you go ask him? I'm like, well, what's he going to say? No. But my dad, he doesn't really do much. He's retired. He doesn't really do much. I don't really like this. I don't know why that's in there. So let's put that somewhere else. Okay. He doesn't really do much anymore. He'll go to the store once in a while, and that's really, so I'm like, yeah, like, my dad's like, yeah, of course you can borrow my car. So he came back here, grabbed my dad's car, went home, because then he ordered a battery from Walmart, and my local Walmart does not have an auto center. It used to, before they redid the Walmart. The Walmart used to be in a different place, and the Sam's Club used to be where the Walmart is now, and the Sam's Club moved. It's this whole thing. Anyway, so he had to go to his closest Walmart, which is up by his house, and he ordered a battery from them. Then he came yesterday down after he got the battery, and he went to go, and it was pouring. It was raining all day. I felt horrible for him that he had to actually go out there in the rain. And try to replace his battery. So he got that done, and his car still wouldn't start. So then it was like a mad rush of, what am I going to do? He has AAA, but you of course can only have one tow per event. So this was considered an event. So if he would have had his car towed here, he wouldn't have been able to have it towed. He would have had to pay to get it towed somewhere else. So he just left it at work, in the parking lot at work. And then, so yeah, it wouldn't start after replacing the battery. So then it was like, it's a Saturday, and it's like 5 o'clock at night. What are we going to do? No garages are open anymore. Well, I found one open garage, and it happens to be in like 5 minutes away from me, and it was open. So I sent him a screenshot of it so he could call, and he called. And here they were actually closed yesterday, and for some reason, so they were open today to make up for it. So he was able to get his car in, but they moved. They moved. They're no longer 5 minutes away. All right. So on this day, I made time to blanch the tomatoes. And, oh, why do I not have, I don't have the tomato pictures. Here's all the tomatoes from our garden that my dad had picked. It's this. Listen, if you have a garden and you go to Target and you see this basket, it's been amazing. You need to grab it. But that's a basket filled with tomatoes. It filled my big soup pot with the tomato juice. It filled my big stock pot. That's how many tomatoes that was. But I blanched them and milled them, and I had decided to take a shortcut, and I was just going to blend them. So I've got the blender from the garage, and I put the first batch of blanched tomatoes in the blender. I blended them all up. I lifted the blender off, and it had sheared the bottom of the glass blender completely off of the container. And when I lifted it up, tomatoes went all over my brand new sneakers, all over my legs, my arms, my clothes. Thank God Matt, my boyfriend, said to me, maybe you should change your brand new shirt. Thank God he told me that. Yep. And I said, that's what you get for taking a shortcut. I ended up just using the immersion blender. If you're ever going to do this and make tomatoes and you don't have an electric mill, because I don't have an electric miller. Like, I had to hand crank my mill, and that takes forever. I used an immersion blender in the entire big pot and then ran it through a fine mesh strainer. And it took so much less time that way. There you go. Good tip for you. All right, and then the boyfriend decided to make a shoe bench rack on this day because he's an a-hole. And he just whipped together a bench out of nowhere. He's an a-hole. Because he can make a bench in his sleep. I'm not even exaggerating. And he built our kitchen table in like 20 minutes. So, yes, he can do all that stuff in his sleep. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you, the dog is barking, and the dog is barking because, do I want the bigger plaid or the smaller plaid? The smaller plaid. The dog is barking because the boyfriend must have left to go meet the tow truck. Because he's getting his car towed today to the garage that we found. And I said to him, it didn't even matter if there was a garage open, like today. We just needed to have a place to tow his car. You know what I mean? Like, we needed a place to tow his car. So here we go. We're going to glue this in. This I made. I think I have a video on making these. I'm not sure. So that's why the dog is barking, because he doesn't know I'm home and the boyfriend left. If you can hear him barking, I can hear him barking, and it's really quite annoying. So the boyfriend is still using my dad's car. I'm hoping it's just the starter. I'm hoping that it's like an easy fix and it's not super expensive. Please, please, please let it be an easy fix and not... I think I'm going to put this tag up here to cover the favorite things, and then use that for something. I'm going to staple it on. Okay. I'm going to do like that. And I'm just going to glue that down. And then when you open it, I'm going to put my pictures inside there. How's that sound? Sorry. Can I speak right? Nope. Listen, I came down here just to film this video. And a video for my BookTube channel. And I ended up filming a third video. And I was cold, and now I'm hot. It's fine. I read that book. It was really good. And this is the bench the boyfriend made. Look, it matches the table perfectly. But then my dad's shoes can go there, and he can sit there to put his shoes on. And somebody's home. Who? It must be the boyfriend. Who else would it be? So he must have went to meet the tow truck. And it's AAA. You never know how long AAA will take. Honest to God. So when he called AAA originally, Friday night, it said it wouldn't be there until 4 o'clock in the morning. I said I forgot how much tomato juice there was until I brought up the pot. This also goes in here. There was so much, but this is all the vegetables I put in my tomato sauce. I used green pepper, garlic, shredded carrots this time so I didn't have to chop carrots, and shredded zucchini in my sauce. So I started the sauce around 11 a.m. I had to split it into 2 pots, and the first pot that was done around 5, the other one wasn't done until 8. So they didn't get to put away until 1:30 in the morning. Oh, and here is my grandmother had the C word. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see. Let's do this purple one here. And I said, life is hard. I just mentally snorted. I told the boyfriend had an appointment, and I told him he could cancel his appointment. That he didn't really want to go to this one appointment that he had, but he was able to make an appointment with somebody else. He just didn't want to go see this person for this appointment. And I said, fine, if you don't, like, I see what I see, like, you're already, like, not wanting to do this, fine, then why don't you just cancel it and make an appointment with this other person? That's perfectly fine. Well, then he's like, you shouldn't have let me cancel that appointment. Like, dude. And yes, the boyfriend is home. I just heard him. I should go up and see what's happening. All right, I'm going to go up and see what's happening. Okay, so he is home, and he says that he put the thing in when he got up to AAA, and 2 minutes later he got a phone call. He said the guy was already there, the tow truck driver was already there when he got to his car, already parked in front of his car waiting for him. That the guy had just got off of a major highway onto the road where my boyfriend works. So he was like right there. That's just too funny. And then they went to the garage, and the garage was basically, the guy's like, all right, I'll let you know. Like, he was there to meet the tow truck. Said, I'll let you know. I'll call you in about an hour when I see what's what, when I tell you what I think it is. So everything went really fast. Okay, I really like that, so that's good. But now I need to finish up what I'm doing, because I want to I have to go to the store. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, this car has been nothing but fucking problems. Nothing but problems since he got it. It's so annoying. This is the day that I brought down the rocking chair from the kitchen and took up a wicker rocking chair with a nice pad and everything. It's bigger in the kitchen than the other one, but everybody sat in it now. Seriously, everybody sat in it. But I had, let's see. Oh, I made spaghetti with the spaghetti sauce because I had to package it up this day. So I just packaged up and ended up with 7 30-ounce bags of sauce, one of over 30 ounce. They were mostly like 31, 32 ounce. And I made one for dinner, but I don't like spaghetti. I don't. I used to love it, and now I hate it. And so I had leftover stromboli because we got pizza the day before, because I said to my kid, I'm like, if you want to eat, you're buying pizza, because I'm too tired to cook. So he bought himself pizza and got a stromboli. I really need to clean the living room. I still have to clean the living room. That's on my agenda. I promise you, I'm gonna do it. All right, we have this one here. Okay, so also I talked to my aunt on this day, and she asked me if I could do a few projects for her. And she would like Thanksgiving cards again this year. If I remember, I will link the Thanksgiving card video from last year down below. She has me make her holiday cards. So she wants Thanksgiving cards again this year, and she wants card packs to give us gifts. So homemade cards and envelopes, a set of 3 different ones with a set of, I think, 4 or 5 cards, I think it was. I have it written upstairs that she wants to give as gifts. And then she also asked me if I would make this 7-strand basket that she saw a YouTube video. It was crocheted, and she's like, could you make it? Because she tried and she kind of struggled with it. Listen, 7 strands is no joke. When I started it, doing the initial rounds, I was just, oh, that is super cute. Love it. I was just, my fingers were shot. It was so much. My fingers were shot. And this finger was curled like this. It was really bad. Like, I don't blame her for not wanting to do it. But she asked me if I would do it, and it is for a charity silent auction at her work. And I was like, yes, of course I'll do it. She's like, but granted, now this is the 4th. This was the day before what I'm on now. So it was the 4th when I talked to her. She's like, I need it. It needs to be here by the 19th. I said, what? She's like, it needs to be here by the 19th. I'm like, okay, I can get it done. I had no worries about getting it done. I said, I can use what I can use. I have a ton of yarn. I don't have to go buy yarn. I have everything I need to make it. I even have faux leather. Well, it ended up, I needed to end up buying different leather because the faux leather I had was too thin for handles, so I did end up having to buy different leather, but here's the beginning of it. So you use 7 strands of yarn and you make this basket, and the pattern comes in a small and a large size basket. And I'm going to tell you, it turned out beautifully. I'm kind of obsessed, and now I kind of want to make, more for Christmas gifts, because it is. I'll show you when here. Look how good that looks. Let me focus in here a little bit better. Look at that. It's so good, and that's the small. That is the small, everybody. The small. So, I worked on that. Oh, the boyfriend smoked all the sausage. My dad got sausage really cheap, so the boyfriend smoked it. So I could have dinner that night and package it up for later use. So now we have 3 bags of smoked sausage in the freezer. Oh, and I also said I nearly need to get back to exercising, and I planned on doing it starting today. Today is today. And I didn't. I'm not going to. It's been too long of a... It's been too long. Let's trim this. It's been... There we go. It's just been too long of a week. I don't want to exercise. I'm tired, okay? All right, so we're gonna put these down, and then I think we're gonna glue this guy down, and then I can put these in the little slot pockets. Or do I just want to do this? I think this just does not work. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, yeah, that's much better. And you know what? Actually, let's trim this off and we'll use this other piece. There we go. As you can see, I fussy cut a lemon from that piece of paper. But anyway, so I made that basket, and then my aunt's like, well, how much do you, she's like, let me know how much money to give you, how much to pay. And I said, no, it's for charity. I'm like, just pay for shipping, because I do have to ship it down to her. I live in Pennsylvania, she lives in Virginia, and she's not planning on coming up anytime soon before this charity auction, so I have to ship it down to her. So I told her, I said, just pay for shipping, because I don't know how much this monstrosity is going to cost to ship. I'm not even joking. My boyfriend thinks that he can easily get it into a priority envelope because it is crochet. So you can fold it up, because she's like, you're never going to be able to fold up. It's 7 strands. Well, I tried. You can totally fold it up. All right, there we go. Cute. And then I'm just going to put, does this fit? It does. So we can put this in one of these pockets right here. Okay. And then we're going to put this in this pocket here. Totally cute. Maybe I should make it smaller. There we go. So we can see more of this lemon here. Oh yeah, that's much better. And then I'm going to add the books. The book I read on here. And then this on the other side, but I gotta trim it. I'll just trim some of this off. But here I was finishing up with this basket. So yeah, now I kind of want to make baskets as Christmas gifts. I mean, I have plenty of yarn, and now I have all that, the faux leather straps, the faux leather strips to make straps, so I kind of can. So I said, of course the faux leather I have is too thin for the handles of this basket. I could have been done, but I ended up having to order the same leather straps that were recommended on the YouTube video. I will link that YouTube video below. If I forget and you're interested, please say something in the comments, because if you know me at all, you know I will probably forget by the time I get to editing this video, because this video does not have to go up for 2 days, so I might forget by then, okay? Oh, I said my dad's doing the I'm not hungry bullshit again. He said, I had a tomato and a half a sandwich, and I was like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm freaking over it. I'm so done with this. And then I think he felt bad because he's like, he comes in, he goes, okay, I'll eat. And I was like, too late. I already cleaned up. I'm so mean. And then this was the day, of course, where the boyfriend's boyfriend's car wouldn't start. All right, one last page here. What do we got? What should we do? What about this? No, hold on. I'm going to do this one. Because it was a miserable day and I really wanted to use the Mad Clown. I'm not going to lie. I really want to use the Mad Clown. So, it's fine. You know, you would use the Mad Clown too. Am I running out of tape? No. You would use the Mad Clown too. So don't judge me. Also, I use this advanced tape glider all the time in my videos. I would not recommend it. I hate it. I hate loading it. Every time I load it, I have to like reload it time and time again because it never loads right, and I can't stand it. I preferred the one that I used to have, but I can no longer find, I couldn't find, I don't even think they make them anymore, the inserts for the tape, and I'm really thinking of looking to see if I can find another one. Not that brand, because it was a Scotch, and I don't think they make, because every time I would order them, I would get these instead of the correct refills. So I'm thinking that they might not make it anymore. So here we go. Hello, sunshine. It was a sunshiny day, and it rained all day also, so that also makes this funnier. I use the Fabri-Tac because this is a glossy card, and I know it'll stick. If you're wondering, you also need Fabri-Tac. Come on. But I'm going to tell you, I'm cheap, and I hate buying it. I hate paying the money for it. Hate it, but it works for that kind of stuff. All right, and then we have this. We have a pair of glasses, and we have our basket photo, because I did finish the basket immediately. It was funny. My dad came in and dropped off an Amazon package, and I'm like, I didn't order anything. That's all I kept saying was, I didn't order anything. He goes, well, then how about I open it and I'll keep whatever's inside. I was like, I don't remember ordering anything. And then I opened it up and went, oh yeah, I did order something. Some days, everybody, some days. I'm just glad that we got the car. Hopefully it doesn't cost a fortune. Hopefully it doesn't cost a fortune, but my dad and I are both like, we will both give you money. And my mom's like, I will give you money. So we all are like, don't worry about it. We've got you. Because, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but most of us live paycheck to paycheck. We are not the lucky ones who have a lot of money. So living paycheck to paycheck, you don't have a savings. So it's very hard when something like this happens, because no matter how much you try to save money, you never save money. All right, here we go. Like, I'm so, like, first of all, let's talk about how big these pages are. I think that's one of the reasons I don't like it. Pages are so big. So big. I have to decorate so much. Oh, this one's my favorite. I've been obsessed with green lately, by the way. Purple and gray are my favorite colors, but I've really been veering towards some green, and I don't know why. This one is super cute too. I really like this one. I love this slot pocket die, by the way. Love it. Okay. And there we go. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Keep a lookout next month for making of these page kits. I also, by the way, have these fall ones to finish with all the fall paper. So I still have to do those page kits. So keep an eye out for that, because that'll also, I'm probably going to end up, because I'm guessing once fall comes, I'm going to switch from spring to fall in this journal, which is coming up soon. So I'm going to need fall kits. So you'll see that video in October probably also. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing if you've watched my videos and you're not already subscribed. I will see you guys in the next crafty video, and it'll actually be what is coming up in the next video. Hold on, I got the paper here. The next video will be making journal charms, right? Yes, because this is Monday and this just posted on Sunday, so today is the 8th. So this will be posted on the 10th. This video here that I just is going to be the 10th. So the next video will be making a journal charm. So that is what we will be doing in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.